Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today in this video we're taking a look at the cheapest or one of the cheapest chargers that is available on the internet. This is from the Zinc, and if you look at the back you can see that this is the Zinc 2 amp charger. The model number is very long, so I'm not going to bother reading it. You can easily see, as you can see, the model name is written here ZWC101 and whatnot. So without any further delay, let's just take a look at what you get in the box and see whether it is any good or not. And by the way, I paid about 180 rupees on Amazon.in for this charger. This is available in two color variants. One is black and one is white. The whiter one is a little expensive and the black one is cheaper, so I bought the black one. So first thing that you get is a happy unhappy card, feedback card. Let's keep that aside. You get a 1 meter long thick micro USB cable. So 180 rupees you're getting not only the charger but a charging cable as well. Let's take this out and see whether how long this is. So as you can see, the cable is really thick, but because this is micro USB, so a lot of people today would not be able to use this. So about 1 meter long cable, decent connector. So let's keep the box aside and let's take a look at the charger itself, because this video is all about that. So came in this plastic packaging. Keep the box aside, and here you can see the charger itself, very small, and you can see the rating, what is written on the charger if it focuses. So I don't think you can see. Yes, you can see that this is a 5 volt 2 amp charger, Indian standard plug, comes with a single USB A port, right? So now let us plug this in and see whether it is 2 amp, exactly 2 amp or not. So let's plug this in. Now the charger is plugged in. To test the charger, I will be using my USB meter. So let's plug the USB meter in and turn the charger on. So the charger is now turned on. Let's see what is the voltage we are getting. So you can see that we are getting a voltage of about 5 volts, and at the moment no load is connected. That's why this is showing 0 amps. Now let me connect my load and see whether it is able to hold 2 amperes at 5 volts or not. So let me increase the current. So as you can see, I'm at 2 amp current and it is able to hold the voltage without any problem. Let me increase the current. So if I increase the current more than 2.1 amp, the voltage, the charger shuts off. So this is the rating of the charger. So that charger is definitely 2 amperes without any problem. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's keep all these things aside. Now I've got here my Redmi Note 7 here, which is completely dead. As you can see, let me try to turn this on. As you can see, it is displaying the battery symbol. That means it is not charged at all. So I'm going to connect this charger to my Redmi Note 7 and we will see how long this takes to charge. So I've got a USB-C cable that came with my Redmi Note 7. So let me just plug this in and plug this in my phone. And also let's check whether how much current it is supplying to my phone, which is Redmi Note 7. So we will also check that. So my phone is now connected. As you can see, it is charging and it is supplying 5 volt at the moment. 5 volt 1.8 amperes is the Zinc charger that is supplying 1.8 amperes. Now let us check it with the original Redmi Mi charger that came with my Redmi Note 7. So here I've got my original charger that came with my Redmi Note 7. Let's replace this charger, Zinc charger, with the original charger and let's see how much current it is able to supply. Now this is my original charger. Let's see how much current this supplies. So again, similar charge current. The original charger is also giving about 1.8 amperes and the Zinc charger was also giving about 1.8 amperes. Now let me remove this and remove the cable as well. Let's again bring in our Zinc charger, which is what we want to use. And one thing I forgot to tell you is that this is the size comparison. This is the original Mi charger that came with my Redmi Note 7. This is the zinc charger, so you can see not much difference, although the zinc is a little smaller lengthwise as well as widthwise. So let's plug the zinc charger in and plug the charging cable in, and let's see how long it takes to charge my Redmi Note 7. So it is now charging. As you can see, it is charging. Let me start a timer. So here is the timer. Now we'll come back when my phone is completely charged. At the moment my Redmi Note 7 is turned off. I will turn this on once it is charged enough. One more thing that we will do is I will also use a thermometer to measure the temperature of my charger. So let me just put this here. As you can see, at the moment it is displaying 36 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to put this on top of the charger using some tape. So let me just take this, and here is the charger. Let me just paste this on top of the charger. So the tape is now connected. Now we'll come back when my phone is completely charged. So after 30 minutes the phone is at 33%, and as you can see the temperature is at 58 degrees Celsius. Now we'll come back when the phone is 100% charged. So as you can see that my phone is completely charged, 100% charged. Now let's check the timer as well. So you can see on the timer, we can see the time is 2 hours and 28 minutes, almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let's stop the timer. So the charging time is similar to what the original charger that came with the Redmi Note 7 takes. So the charging time with this charger was similar. The only concern with this charger I have is the temperature. As you can see, at the moment the temperature is 46 degrees Celsius, but the peak temperature, the maximum temperature that the charger hit was about 60 degrees Celsius, as you can see in the image on top of the video. So let me remove the thermometer. So overall I would say that this is a decent charger, but the only concern is that the high temperature, although many other chargers also hit that high temperature. I'm not sure whether this will last long, but as we know, higher temperature causes things to fail quite early. So what this charger is good for is low power devices. Anything below 2 amperes would be fine. If you're drawing exactly 10 watts or the peak power from the charger, then the charger life might be reduced. However, I will keep testing this, using this every day, and I will let you know whether this fails on me or not. Anyways, with that, let me conclude this video. This was my test on the cheapest, one of the cheap 10 watt charger that you can buy on the internet. Not only you get a charger with this, you also get a micro USB charging cable for 180 rupees. So with that said, let me conclude. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.